Because it is nearly impossible to hide reflections from appearing in very smooth round surfaces, it also means that nearly every portrait you see can be reverse engineered by carefully observing the smooth, round surfaces in them. And I am, of course, talking about the eyes of the subject. This is a wonderful exercise you can practice while looking at any popular fashion magazine. The secret is the specular highlights in their eyes. Specular highlights are the bright reflections caused by light sources. Now, from a distance, an average person will quickly glance these over. However, a trained photographer sees things differently. If you look carefully, it is very easy to see where the main light is positioned, as well as the fill light or reflector. Often, you can even see the photographer, the camera itself, the crew, ladders, and other novelties in these reflections. Let's do a few exercises here. I'm going to show you an image followed by a close-up of the eyes, and you say out loud what you are seeing. Here we go. Example number 1. What was the light setup here? How many lights were used and where were they positioned? Example number 2. What do you notice in particular about the eyes in this image? Example number 3. What was the light setup used here? And example number 4. What do you see? Example 5. How many lights were used and where were they positioned? Even if you cannot see the exact light setup in the eyes, pull back just a little bit and notice the other clues. The quality of shadows on your subject's face will tell you the relative size of the light source. For example, if you have very soft shadows, this means a very large light source was used. If you have very harsh shadows, that means a very small or a very far light source was used. The location of the shadows will also tell you where the light was positioned relative to the subject. And by simply looking at the background, you can determine if it was shot in a natural lighting situation or if it was shot in a studio. It takes some practice, but once you know this technique and the tools of lighting, it is very easy to figure out the light setup of your favorite shots wherever you may see them. If you found this video helpful, you may be interested in my new DVD, Lighting Crash Course, where I will teach you one of the most effective, comprehensive courses on portrait and product lighting available anywhere. You can order it from the following link.